Welcome back to Burton Waters Marina in Lincoln. Today we're doing a video on this Rinker 270 we have for sale. It's a 2002 build, 2003 model, single petrol 350 Mag Mercruiser engine. Like always, available to view 7 days a week here in Lincoln. And what we'll do now is a quick video tour for you as always. So we'll start as we do in the cockpit area, as we always do. We've taken advantage of the nice weather today, so we've taken all the canopy off pretty much. The only thing left is this bimini section you can see on top here. So like what we do with a lot of our boats, we take all the canopy surrounds off, but leave this top section on. Just gives a nice bit of shade really, particularly on a day like today when you get a lot of sun. The canopy was replaced a couple of years ago, so it's in really good condition. It starts obviously from the centre point there of the windscreen and then comes all the way back to this aft section here. Benefit of that is having the additional support poles there means the canopy can go down at a sheer angle and it's not impeding on the seating area at the back when it's raining or when you have the canopy on. The seating area, as mentioned on the back here, you've got a single bench. Under here is direct access to your engine room. So you can probably see in the cutout for the carpet, it's just a single hatch which opens. It all opens electronically, you don't have to bother lifting it up or anything like that. As long as the canopy is disconnected at the back, the hatch will come straight up and give you access to your engine. Over on the starboard side here, you've got a fridge. This is just a drinks fridge. It looks like the owner's retrofitted. So you can have whatever tipple you like in there. Wet bar over here as well. The owner's got a coffee machine here, but you can fit whatever you want really. And there's just an access panel with a bit of extra storage down over to that side. Moving forward, you've got your main seating area, I'd say. So you've got a nice place to sit down and relax, even if you're not moving along. It's a nice place just to sit. If you are moving along, going down the river out to sea, you're right next to the driver, so you can feel part of the action really. Particularly because a lot of people like to be facing forward or facing, a little bit further forward when you're going along. Over to the helm position. Got the bolster which is in position here, so it means you can lean back and look directly over the windscreen. Like most American boats, to get access to the front bathing area, we've got a couple of moulder steps in here, so you climb up on these and then it's straight through the central screen. Over the helm position, so it's got everything you pretty much expect. It's got plotters for days really. You've got a plotter over here, fish finder by the look of it down here. Looks like these have both been superseded by this Marine Dragonfly 5 here, which looks, has been replaced at some point. That's more of it, gives you your charts and etc. things along that lines. One sort of thing you don't really see on a boat of this size is pretty much a rarity, is a bow thruster. So you have got a bow thruster with this one. With it being 27, 28 feet, it comes really handy, particularly when you've got really windy days. And then you've got your VHF down here, VHF radio. So if you're inland, taking it down to locks, you can call lock keepers up. If you're out to sea, you've got access to calling coast guards and things along that nature. The throttle falls nicely down here on the right hand side, so you've got all the things you'd expect. You can lift the leg up and down with these two buttons here, and then you can engage it into drive, into reverse, and then back into neutral. And then just two switches here for your trim tabs. Got a remote spotlight, and then all your other dials that you'd expect from horns, windscreen wipers, and things like that. She has got a fixed arch, so if Fred turns the camera around, it's got an actual radar arch you can mount things on. So if you want to add anything like a radar or anything like that, or anything to the section on the roof, gives you a secure section to do that. Right, down here's the accommodation. Let's get a look. Okay, we'll move down into the accommodation area now. As you'd expect, if you've seen our videos before, particularly of sports cruisers this side, it follows a very traditional layout. That being, you've got a galley over to the port side. So you've got a fridge here, sink. With it being an American boat, it will have a ceramic hob, so that's run off the electric. You've got a microwave at the top there, and then a few little spaces and cubby holes for storing several bits and pieces. Also over this side, you've got another storage area, little shelf units and things like that. Up here's all your electrical panel, so it's easily laid out. That gives you an idea about all your 240 supply and also anything that's 12 volt as well. Seating area up the front, so you've got a V berth, There's an infill here to make it into a bigger berth. So a lot of people prefer to sleep in this area up here. There is a separate area we'll look at in a little while, where there's a more permanent sleeping area, but you can convert this if you wish, if you want something a little bit more open. Over to the starboard side, again, more cupboard space. And around here, so you've got CD player, tape player, if you sort of person who still has tapes, but there we go. Looks like it's got an FM radio as well. Over to the starboard side, your heads. So it's your standard manual toilet. Nice porthole in there that lets in your natural light, but you also obviously got artificial light in there as well. And then directly behind us is the more permanent berth. So extends across the beam of the boat. Nice permanent berth. So if you want to spend the weekend on it or a little bit of an extended time, the bed's already made up for you. Thank you for taking the time to view this quick video we've done on the Rinker 270. She's available to view 7 days a week here in Lincoln, and she's going to be priced at $29,950. The link to the boat is in the description below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and watch out for more videos to come.